squirrel sitting right there. I don't know if it's the same one that was here when I first. Oh, he's going to fly out. He or she is flying off there. There was another one. There's some smaller little brown birds. No, I guess not. Well, I thought there was, but they're not. The chick that has Miles to Myself YouTube channel is catching up to me in subscriber count. Hey, go subscribe to her channel. She could use the subscribers. Hey, chick, if I think your name was Michelle. If you want to do a collab video with me, it's weather's getting a little nicer around here. If you said you wanted to come to Arizona, maybe the Phoenix metro area, we could do that waterfall hike, or we could hike one of the Estrellas and one of the do Squaw Peak, or one of the. It's still warm in the daytime. It's about mid-90s, so it's still a little bit warm. Cooling down though. Or if you want to do, if you could stand to be with me for a couple of days, we could go do that part of Wickenburg, the Bolts of Mine, do Yarnell Hill. But everybody's got to drive Yarnell Hill at least once. I drove it once. It twists and turns and it climbs. Well, depending on what direction. If you're heading north, it climbs. If you're heading south, it's definitely. Remember, I had a vehicle with only had the front brakes. So my rear kept dumping brake fluid in there. Eventually fixed the problem, but I didn't have any rear brakes. I took it real slow, or Yarnell Hill, and some guy in like a Datsun station wagon whizzed past me and doing 90 miles an hour down Yarnell Hill. I said, "Yeah, guys." Of course, he probably did it every day, a number of years too. Or some other chick, single female YouTuber wants to do that collab video, any of the scenarios I've already just described, let me know. We could put up with each other for a couple of days. We could do overnight or something. Get that memorial for those 19 firefighters. I'll periodically think about that. One guy, it was a 20-man team, and they knew they dug in with their Mylar bags, survival bags, because they knew they couldn't outrun the fire. They sent one guy off for help. That guy, as far as I know, that guy's still alive. And can you imagine the guilt that guy's probably carried around with him for these past 10 years or so, knowing that 19 of his buddies died in that fire? I wouldn't want to be in that guy's shoes. Of course, his family's probably glad he's still around. There's a real neat song about the AFD, Alternative for Deutschland. They're an ultra-conservative group. Surprised me, Alice Fidel and her bunch. Surprised me how big a following AFD has. They're like 20% of their electorate. Their primary. I don't agree with them on a lot of stuff. Well, I agree with them on some stuff and not others. They wanted to kick out all the foreigners that Angela Merkel had let in when she was in office. I'm uploading my the AFD song. It's Doberman, with two N's. Doberman Cloe, C-L-O-E. Real German spelling of man has two N's in it. I think my name Godman. I think at one time it had two N's in there, and somebody back in the 1800s probably wanted to, the name looked more American than less German, so they dropped one in. I think I may be wrong. Of course, there's a Godmanshire in England, so it may be more Anglo-Saxon. I'm really not sure. Anyway, let's see what else. Well, I wonder. I'm trying to think about Bunny and Beyond Van Life, and this is getting into heated and pointless arguments with law enforcement. I wonder if she's kept that up, or until I said, if she served me up a tuna fish sandwich, I'd go for it. If you want to meet up with me and offer me that tuna fish sandwich, or if you just want to do a collab video someplace we both find interesting, I'd be up for that too. Get to know each other a little bit better before you offer me that tuna fish sandwich. let's see, where am I going with it? Oh, my WSM video. I edited that yesterday. I played it just very briefly yesterday, and it's kind of choppy. The editor did that to it, so it's don't expect a perfect video out of that WSM video. I'm going to reload Linux, not today. I'm going to reload. I may put together another video on that editor, just see what it does with it. It just be that one-time thing, I don't know. Or I may load Ubuntu Studio, because I've got a thumb drive somewhere. I got to figure out what I did with it. I'll probably have a dual boot, because what I'll probably do, reload Linux on this machine, or I may load Ubuntu Studio on another machine. I've actually got a handful of laptops that do work. They're just slower, and I don't edit on them because the process is too slow. But I got these laptops for $20-$30, without a hard drive. I don't expect a lot out of them. I've already uploaded my video from Altamore Park. I had another one from a little church down along, I think on the baseline. I'd come back from that job. I ended up going back southern, and it doesn't cross the Salt River, so I end up, detouring a couple miles out of the way. I got a video from this little church, but I didn't stop the video. It went for 16 minutes. I said, I'm just not going to upload that video. Okay. Hey, if some chick wants to do a collab video with me, with or without a YouTube channel, let me know. We'll sit down and figure out what we find interesting and make a video about it. Okay, let's keep life interesting. Love you. Bye-bye.